Here we go.
Let's make it a good day. We do it our own way. Let's make it a good day. Oh, no matter what they say. Oh, yeah.
Good morning, Hamlet. Good morning, Purim. Good morning, Olympia, Washington. And good morning to you. Welcome to the Jason Show. I'm Jace. I'm clashing with my background, but that's okay. Please welcome my sidekick sister from another mister and Vera's House of Vultures Employee of the Month, Kendall Martin.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm also kind of clashing.
Yeah, it's all right.
It's okay.
It's worth it because tell the folks why I should have ordered. I should have known that we were going to clash. It's all right though. Do you guys mind? I don't think you guys mind.
It looks like very Valentine-y.
It does. It looks like it's very Valentine-y. Yeah. Tell the folks why, if they don't know, why we are looking very like red M&Ms today.
It's Go Red for Women Day.
Woo!
Hello.
That's right.
So wear your red. I know here in the Twin Cities, the 35W Bridge, the Coliseum at the State Fair, a bunch of different landmarks are lit up too. And I know this because last night I emceed their annual event. It's the Go Red for Women event that the American Heart Association here in the Twin Cities, or at least in Minnesota, puts on. This is the only video I have of the night. It's the only thing I can share. I was a little busy emceeing. But
very busy she was.
A little busy. Well, I stepped in a little.
Oh, that came out loud. I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. I said the soft part out loud. Please continue. I didn't mean to interrupt.
I was only going to say I stepped in a little last minute for one of my colleagues because she was doing some, if you're not from around here, you don't know who this is, but if you're from here, you know who it is. Dawn Mitchell, she was doing some Vikings coverage.
Yes.
So this is her event that she has hosted and emceed before, and I was like, I'll do it.
Yeah.
Cool. So it was fun.
We love the Dawn Mitchell. Oh, we switched the background. We switched it just.
Thank God.
Now, I know. Now, no emails, please, because remember when we debuted this 2 years ago? Heavens to Murgatroyd. You would have thought I was going around town taking babies.
Lighting kittens on fire.
Can I have your baby? We changed this. We used to have a different, we've been on the air 7 years. You got to change things up. But remember the day one we put this on? Oh,
that
people.
lasted a day.
This lasted about this one woman. I'm not making. Look, she goes, "I love you. I love Kendall. I kind of like Ted. I watch you every day. I kind of like Ted." She goes, "But I can't watch you anymore because this is hypnotizing me." And she started quacking like a duck. Mm-hmm. She started walking around her house quacking like a duck.
Do we have an update on that?
No, she's fine. We switched to the purple background.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I don't know if we want the emails on a Friday. Do we, Leo? I don't know. I don't know if this is a good idea. I think I'd rather clash.
Can you snap and can it change?
I don't know if Leo has that power today. Leo, may I do the snapping trick?
Leo's just gone.
Did Leo go home? Robert, can you step in? Just say, oh, Leo, so we can do the snapping trick. Ready? Ready? 3, 2. There we go. Let's just leave this. This is fine.
I like it.
I do too. It is.
They're in the same palette enough that I would actually wear that as an outfit.
Well,
I'm not even joking.
No, I know. You're a fashion plate. You're a fashion diva.
Whole smorgasbord.
You are. You always look good.
Thanks.
Again, you could wear a Ziploc bag and a bow and you look great.
That's a look.
And we're going to do that a little bit later. Hey, speaking of coming up a little bit later, today is another Jason Show staff extravaganza. Executive producer Jeff, Ted, Kendall, and I will be sharing with you our latest best things ever. There's food items. Jeff has a tool, like a device, that he used on me in a commercial break that he loves.
Okay.
Oh, ooh, well, we'll see.
I'm gonna need some details.
We'll see if you're judgy when he unveils it. It's good. And then I have an experience. Plus, I have a review of a big movie too, so that's all coming up. But right now, Leo, roll it. It's time for the hot dish. Today I'm eating with my hand.
Takeout, forgot the spoon again.
I'm eating like a little animal. Okay, Carol Baskin is back. Sorta. Peacock just dropped the trailer for the new limited series, Joe versus Carol. Look at this.
Carol Baskin?
I'm Carol Baskin.
Does the name Joseph Maldonado Passage mean anything to you?
He is a psychopath who wishes me dead.
We've been in an ongoing dispute with Joe.
I'm sorry, I understand this must be very hard for you.
Oh, no, sorry. I'm allergic to cats. I really feel like I was put on this earth to rescue cats.
Welcome to the best exotic animal show in these United States.
This is who we've been after.
Documented animal abuser, Joe Exotic.
We're coming for you.
You have no idea what I'm willing to do for my animals. I got a job for you.
What kind of firearms are you looking for?
Something that will stop a hitman in his tracks. So it's war.
It's war.
Okay. Kate McKinnon is Carol. John Cameron Mitchell is Joe. And the series will debut next month on Peacock. Yeah. Look, this would have been funny. I love Kate McKinnon. I hate busting on anything she's involved in. But you're with me. This would have been great a year and a half ago. Now, what don't we know about these two knuckleheads? You know what I mean?
Right.
We know everything. I know what flavor of ice cream she gets at Baskin Robbins. Butter pecan.
Wow.
Daiquiri ice. Remember daiquiri ice? I don't know if they still have it at the Baskin Robbins, but we had one next to Uncle Lair's video store at the Dunes Plaza Shopping Center. Uncle Lair's was kind of a creepy,
A little seedy
a little
sounding.
seedy Blockbuster-esque ripoff, and they had a beaded curtain in the back.
Of course they did.
And you needed to go. If you went back there, it was all the dirty
It's
movies.
the naughty section.
Yeah.
We had one of those too.
My one of my high school five worked there at Uncle Lair's, and during our teenage years, and she would bring home the adult movies, and we would laugh our butt off. Yeah.
It was called Video Plus, but they also had tanning. They did. Look it up.
Here's your adult movie and a token for a free tanning session. Next in the dish, J-Lo. Well, anyway, we don't need this. I need to wrap that up. We don't need this. I'm going to watch it just for the sake of the show, but come on, Peacock.
Nope.
You're a little late, right? Are you with me?
I agree. I didn't even watch the second one that they had on
Yeah,
Netflix.
no,
I don't
no.
care.
Tomorrow's the buy one, get one free special.
Oh, we would sneak in all the time.
Yeah. Next my friends never paid for movies. No. Next in the dish, J-Lo, they're out of business, so they can't sue. J-Lo was on the Today Show this week. She sat down with Hoda Lee and Savannah Lee and chatted about her new movie and her renewed romance with Ben Affleck. But then she turned the tables on Hoda. Look.
How did you find each other again?
I think, we can talk about that backstage if you really want to know. But, I think what we learned from the last time is that love, when you are lucky enough to find it, is so sacred and special, and you have to hold a little bit of that privately. And that's what we've learned.
By the way,
That's a journey,
you
too.
look beautiful on people. Let me
Thank
just
you.
block out this corner. You look really. You look.
Why are you trying to block out the corner? You don't want to talk about your personal stuff? Is that what it is, Hoda?
Touche.
Okay, well, I mean, okay, it's fine. You're right, but don't sit up on the Today Show and act, and I love you, J-Lo, but don't sit up on the Today Show and act like we're not going to ask about come on.
Your very public relationship.
This is what always cracks me up, and I get the, dealing with the publicists, I get it. How many questions can we really ask about a movie when these stars come on? Here's literally the two questions that you can ask normally. Hey, tell us about the movie. Tell us the plot. And then the next one is, where do we find your character? Tell us about your character. That's it. That's it. Those are the only two questions you can really ask about a movie that the people haven't seen.
Right.
You can maybe, and then, there's a third one. What is it like working with blank?
Oh, yeah, that's solid.
Yeah. When you go to that question, that means you haven't seen the movie.
You guys are all learning things right now.
There's nowhere else to go. What was it like working with Trevor? J-Lo stars in the upcoming rom-com on Peacock, Marry Me, and it drops next week. It looks good, though, actually.
It does.
For a
it
rom-com,
does.
and I like rom-coms.
And I love her in rom-coms. She's just something about J-Lo in a rom-com. I just eat it up.
Yeah. Next in the dish, the winner of the 3rd season of American Idol has signed on for her big screen debut. Fantasia will star in the movie musical of The Color Purple. She's expected to play Celie, which she played on Broadway. She played Celie on Broadway back in 2007. She earned rave reviews. Now, the movie follows Celie, if you don't know. The movie follows Celie as she struggles as an African-American woman living in the South in the early 1900s. Oprah Winfrey will produce along with Steven Spielberg, who directed the movie back in 1995. Oprah was also in the movie in 1995. Yeah, she was married to Harpo. Yeah, what?
85.
85. What did I say, 95? No, 85.
Close
Alice
enough.
Walker. This is a weird, so follow me. It's a book first.
Yep.
So Alice Walker's book
Yes.
that then was turned into a movie.
Yes.
That then was turned into a Broadway musical. And now the Broadway musical is being turned back into a movie.
It's like a
You got that?
diamond.
You told Harpo to beat me all my life. I've had to fight my uncles. I've had to fight my cousins.
It's beautiful.
With Oprah in the cornfield.
Beautiful. Yeah. Nice. What do you think of this?
Color Purple is one of my all-time. It's an underrated Steven Spielberg movie. I love this movie. I don't think it gets enough credit. I know, I got to wrap. It didn't get any Academy Awards, which it was one of the big stains to me of the 80s of the Academy Awards. That's scandalous. That's scandalous. The acting, the directing, everything was top-notch. Academy didn't like Steven Spielberg at the time. Yeah. Yeah, because he was too mainstream. They're snooty. We'll be right back. Back in a moment. Coming up next, the reviews have been mixed for the Sex and the City revival, and just like that, well, now that the season finale has landed, was it overall a good ending, or was it rather a good new beginning? Then, for the rest of the hour, it's another Jason Show staff extravaganza. Today, Jeff, Ted, Kendall, and I will be unveiling our latest best things ever. Lotions, potions, stores, and restaurants. You are going to love our picks. And it all starts when we come back. Friday, Friday, Friday. The weekend is here. Our next guest appears on the new Fox show that helps contestants figure out who is a good singer and who is a bad singer. Here's a clip from I Can See Your Voice.
I would say takeout driver because he turned to us. And when he turned with like feeling. Like, I was like, I believe that.
Really? Let me reference my notes.
Oh, get them notes,
My
girl.
notes say over the top.
You've never done a mic flip on stage?
I can't do a mic flip.
Okay.
Well, yeah, you're not a rocker. The man rocks. But he lacked I'm gonna say it.
Go ahead, say it.
He lacked the cool factor. I am furious with Adrian right now.
Furious. I'm not, because I love her. That's I Can See Your Voice, and it airs on Fox Wednesday nights. Please welcome back to the show celebrity panelist and co-host of The Real, Adrian. Hi, Adrian. Good to see you.
Hello, what's up? I'm super excited to be here. Okay, I just laughed myself watching that clip because this is hands down my favorite show I've ever been a part of. It's like the combination of all the things I love. It's mystery, it's a game show, and at the same time, there's singing involved, there's music involved. And while I'd like to think that I should be really good at this, I've definitely been fooled a time or two.
Okay, admittedly, for those, I've seen one episode. Remind folks of the concept of how it works.
Okay. So there is a contestant who is trying to figure out if these secret voices, there's 6 of them, if they are good singers or bad singers. But here's the thing, they never heard them actually sing. So the first round, they're going based off of just what they look like and their character. They have to tell us a little bit about themselves. Like, for you, it'd be like, I'm a daytime, talk show, morning show host, right?
Okay.
And then we'd be like, okay, well, would he be sing? What was his background? How did he get into entertainment? How did he end up on TV? As detectives, which is the panel, we kind of try to have to figure out, can this person sing or not? And we help steer the contestant and help give them clues as to if the person is a good singer or a bad singer. Then we've got a lip sync challenge where they're either lip singing to their own actual voice, something that they've pre-recorded, or they're completely lip syncing to someone else's voice. So you kind of have to look at them and be like, does that voice sound like it would come out of that mouth? And what makes this so much fun is there's really no skill set for this. You could be right or wrong. It's kind of a gamble. And I love it because my whole family gets together. I've got nieces that are 6 and 9, and they love watching the show because their guess is as good as mine. My husband is a 6-time Grammy Award winner, and he struggles at times, but sometimes he's great. So it kind of depends, but that's what makes it so much fun.
I like the panel aspect of it, and obviously with the reel, you're used to a panel. And next week, the producers gave me this note. You have one of my favorite people, and she's from here. My buddy Melissa Peterman's on, right?
Yes, she will be on, and so much fun. So I love that then, although Cheryl and I are always there with Ken, obviously, but I love it that we have these celebrity, other guests with us, and celebrity singers that at the end actually have to do a duet with a person. And it either is going to be like this amazing moment for this amazing undiscovered singer on a show with a superstar like Ashanti or Kelly Rowland or Robin Thicke, or it's going to be a hilarious train wreck. So Melissa was so much fun on the show. It's interesting to have new people there and kind of have a new set of eyes and be like, what's going on here? How does this work? It makes it that much more fun.
We have to go, but Adrian, is that your office or dressing room? It's a really nice, whatever it is. You have a very nice.
This is actually my office at my home.
It's very nice, Adrian. You have great decorating sense. Not that that surprises me.
Yeah. I designed it myself. Thank you very much.
It's quite lovely. And so are you. We love you, Adrian. Thank you. Watch Adrian on The Reel, of course. And I can see your voice Wednesday nights on Fox. Like she has a nice office, Kendall.
She does. I like it too.
I'd like to throw out a little compliment. A little compliment.
A little something, something.
Have you seen that show?
Just a little bit of it.
It's a good concept.
It is.
It's a fun concept, I will say.
I'm wrong every time. Like the little bits that I've watched, I'm always like, oh yeah. And then it's never what I think it is.
Because admittedly, I've told you, I'm a little sick, aren't we? I mean, there's like still 40,000 singing shows. It's hard to
I love the
bring
panelists
anything.
though too.
I do.
Like,
That's what the aspect
side of it. It's hilarious.
That's what I love. Next in the dish, Nicki Minaj was on with James Corden last night. Adele did an impression of Nicki a few years ago, so Nicki finally returned the favor. Look.
All right, in order for me to channel Adele, I sort of have to think like a black lady in London, right? Because the thing is, normally, everybody knows my British accent is sort of like a posh white lady, a rich white lady, right? But with Adele, I sort of have to like transform, like you might have used to sell crack. And maybe she used to be like hustling like nickels and dimes in the hood, and then like she got her big break, like, 'cause that's what I see when I see her. Like she's always like, it's so expressive, right? Yeah.
Pretty darn good, Miss Minaj. It's good.
It was. And she's like, my normal voice is posh, but then I have to pretend I was like selling crack or something to be. It's hilarious.
I still need to memorize Super Bass by Nicki Minaj, the beginning of that.
That's been your goal for a really long time.
I know, it was going to be my quarantine goal, and then that goal just shifted to staying healthy.
Yeah, and like watching TV and stuff.
Staying around.
Yeah.
So I was like, let's put that one first. Super Bass down here. Next on the dish, watch out, Fast and the Furious movies. Scream is coming for you. Just a few weeks after the debut of Scream 12, the folks at Paramount, I'm sorry, 5, the folks at Paramount and Spyglass have given the green light to Scream 6. The latest Scream has made over $100 million globally. The studios are bringing back the same directors and same writers that did this one, number 6. And the original Scream, for us that were around back then and could go to a bar, debuted in 1996 at number 1. I remember. I'm not going to bore you. I love this franchise. I'm happy. I like Scream 6. I didn't like the people that were talking in the movie with Scream 6, but I did like Scream 5. I mean, yeah.
I wasn't listening because I felt like there was an insult for me somewhere in the beginning of that statement, but some of us could remember it and some of us were there. I remember I just wasn't allowed to watch it.
I was just saying, you were playing with Tickle Me Elmo in 96. I was, you know, sitting at a bar.
Show off.
I was making fun of me, shockingly. I wasn't making fun of you. I know it's hard to figure that out sometimes with me, but yeah. Next on the dish, I watched the season finale of And Just Like That, and I have a few thoughts. And I know we've covered it extensively here, the critics' reaction, fan reactions to the entire season. Now that it's over and I can look at it in its totality as a whole, to me there were far more, there were a few, I shouldn't say far more, a few more hits than misses for me. And now that I've seen the finale, and this is minor spoilery, so just warning, I like it. I was never one of those people the whole season that made a sport out of busting on this show. I had my complaints, like a lot of you. I thought their social plot lines were incredibly heavy-handed, which made it eye-roll inducing. But they softened that in the last three. Actually, the last three are pretty good, almost perfect. The finale wraps up the main storylines. Carrie, spoiler alert, really says goodbye to Big. You know, she has his ashes, and let me tell you something a little dishy. As you guys know, Chris Noth has been accused of highly inappropriate behavior. So they removed him from the show. He was supposed to be in this finale, and I told executive producer Jeff, when you watch it, you know exactly where that scene was supposed to be. Because not giving anything away, but Carrie's dreaming. Okay. Because she's trying to figure out what to do with Big's ashes. And she's sleeping. And she pictures where Big eventually ends up. And there's supposed to be a scene that she shot with Chris Noth of them in a carriage.
Okay.
And that's where it was going to go. Now, it's literally just a real estate shot of wherever they go. And then it goes back to Carrie, and I said, that's where that scene was supposed to be. But you don't really miss it. If you didn't know Chris was removed, you would never have known. I think more than anything, the finale sets up for a really great season 2. Now they've gotten the foundational stuff all done. Now they can just move these characters forward. And my final word is this. They handled Samantha incredibly well in this final episode. I won't say how, when, where, but they handled her very well. And they've left the door open for Samantha to come back. We know we need to give up. Kim Cattrall's never returning to this franchise. So I would like to see it recast. I'm officially endorsing, I would like to see the role of Samantha recast.
I've missed her.
And I think it should be Sharon Stone. I think the fans would embrace it because Sharon is so cool. And she would take a different spin on Samantha. So Michael Patrick King, for what it's worth, thank you for landing the plane well. I look forward to a better season 2. Don't be so heavy-handed. And bring back Samantha in a classy way. Time now to name today's JVIP. Today, it's Hannah Lawson. Hi, Hannah. Let me say, hi, Hannah. I want to look at Hannah. Look at the baby. She says, our show has brought her so much happiness during my maternity leave. I was struggling with postpartum depression, she writes, and anxiety. Your show always brings a smile to my face, and I look forward to it every day. Thank you, sweetie. It really means a lot to all of us, Hannah. Not only will Hannah get a Jason Show mug, but she'll also be entered to win the monthly grand prize, and that includes coming to the studio to watch the show, a $150 accessories gift card to Becker Furniture World, and a $200 gift card from Wood House Spa. Thanks, guys. The in-studio experience will depend on the COVID situation. To sign up, head to fox9.com/JVIP. Our show staff extravaganza kicks off right after this. Welcome back. When it comes to food, drinks, gadgets, activities, we all have our faves. Today, the Jason Show staff is sharing their latest best things ever. Please give it up for Kendall, producer Ted, and our boss, the incredibly talented executive producer Jeff.
Hey, sweater buddy.
Go ahead and press applause on that, Abby. They need applause. Yeah, they need applause. Oh, did you just? We are sweater buddies today. Ted, where's your sweater?
I wore it yesterday.
Oh, that's right.
He only has one.
It was pink.
I have 3, but I didn't want to, yeah.
Yeah, I get the rotation. I get it. I'm up first, and this is slightly unusual. It's, as Dorothy said, it's, you know, at the end of The Wizard, it's nothing you can put in a box or anything. This is really an experience, and my best thing ever is accepting the joy of going to a movie by yourself.
Ooh, love it.
Me too.
Yeah, and I know a lot of you out there, this is a stretch for you. This is an uncomfortable pond to kind of swim in, but you know, and admittedly, I'm an only child, and I'm a person that likes my alone time, but I went to a movie yesterday. I had a free night, and here I am, just kind of looking at Marina Menounos, kicking my feet up, and I went to one of my favorite theaters, the Icon Theater, got my little bucket of popcorn, my little Diet Coke there, and sat back, relaxed, and had a great time. And I realized that it's just a simple joy. And I know, Jeff, you're with me on this one. There's just something about it. And there's also something about seeing a movie like I did, which is the second part of this, seeing a movie like the one that I did, a comedy, where you look around and you're laughing with everyone else. So you're really actually not alone. I ended up looking a lot at this couple to my left, and we were howling together. And it was actually just quite a lovely evening to just kind of take a dip in Lake Jason. Jeff, you agree with this, don't you?
Yeah, I haven't been to a movie in a few years, but I like going because you don't have to worry about, did the other person like the movie?
Yes.
Where do they want to sit? You can sit wherever you want. You can get the snacks you want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kendall, you're a little, I know,
I'm a social butterfly.
I know. This is, and Ted, you don't mind this.
I love going by myself because I can't hear what people, if someone's going to whisper to me during a movie, I'm always like, what? So I don't like talking during a movie. I just like to sit there, watch it.
Yeah, Kendall, I'm sorry.
Okay, so I did this in college a couple times because I needed to for a class. And my one thing for anybody like me that was a little uncomfortable with the idea, I agree, I enjoyed it. I went at the 11 a.m. movie, and a lot of people that go to that movie also go by themselves.
That's actually a really good tip, Kendall. Yeah. If this is new for you or stepping into a weird zone, Kendall has go to a matinee.
Yeah.
There are a lot of, as we said in Bridget Jones's, a lot of singletons, out there.
What size popcorn did you get? Then you don't have to share popcorn either.
Are you getting ready to
Oh, I'm
shame
not
me or
judging. I'm
something?
just saying,
Okay.
like, you don't have to share.
I got the combo, Jeff. Thank you. I got the medium popcorn and small beverage.
Yes, you did, honey.
But I only ate half the popcorn because that woman, remember Jeff on the Oprah Winfrey Show in '94, the food police, she ruined popcorn for all of us.
What?
Yeah, she basically told us that you needed to share the popcorn with an entire row to make it calorie okay. Yes, Ted?
So what movie did you see?
Thank you for producing this segment. The movie I saw, where is he? Can I just, The movie I saw was Jackass Forever. I told you earlier this week that I know it surprises you. I'm sorry. Like right there. I know it surprises some that I love this franchise, but I don't know. Oh yeah, knock him right in the pool. That's Shotgun Kelly there making a special appearance.
Machine Gun Kelly, people.
Oh, and that's a newbie. That's a new guy right there. I know this is weird for folks. This isn't a franchise you probably would associate with me. Oh, Johnny Knoxville got very hurt with that stunt. But I laughed my butt off. I enjoyed it. I said to Jeff this morning, I just needed a dumb laugh. And I think everyone in the audience don't we all need a release? Oh, my goodness. That right there, guys, that is so funny. Johnny Knoxville dresses up as an old man in a furniture store and gets catapulted, as you saw, into the ceiling. The reaction of the workers, it was hysterical. Yeah. the one woman went like this. One of the clerks, she goes, because there was a fake granddaughter, and she goes, your grandpa went all the way into the ceiling. Look, it's dumb. It's not for everyone, but to me, it was an hour and a half of non-stop laughing. And it's look, if you don't like third grade humor and stunts, and one more thing, I have 30 seconds before we have to go. I had no idea how large vultures are. Oh. They do a stunt with a real, a real vulture, not the turkey vultures, the real vultures. Mm-hmm. Where they put meat on one of the guys and they release a vulture. This animal, it's a dinosaur.
Yeah, they're huge.
Oh, when you see it next to a human being, these birds are massive. I'm not kidding. I think the wingspan is probably that of my desk.
Wow.
That was the one where I went like this. I couldn't watch. And then the guy having to kiss the rattlesnake, I couldn't look at that either.
No.
Anyway, Jackass Forever opened yesterday. We've got 3 more best things ever picks from Kendall, Ted, and Jeff when we come back. Back in a moment. Yeah, that bird, that's not a bird. It's a dinosaur.
Let's make it a good day. We do it our own way. Let's make it a good day. Oh, no matter what they say. Oh, yeah.
Welcome back. It's our best thing ever, Jason Show staff extravaganza. I'm joined once again by Kendall producer Ted and our boss, executive producer Jeff. Today, the Jason Show staff, we're all sharing our best things ever. And now, we go to executive producer Jeff.
Okay, mine started with a Christmas gift that my brother got from my father. My dad wanted a massage gun. And I was like, those things look dumb. Like, do they work? Whatever. But then I saw one on Amazon. Leo, let's go to the picture. I thought they're like hundreds of dollars, right? Well, this one that I found was like $40. And I was like, let me just give it a try. It's $40. I'll send it back if I hate it, right? So I order it, I get it, and now I'm kind of obsessed with it.
Okay, how does it work?
So it has 15 different attachments. See, this one, I have the little ball on it.
Yeah.
Okay, all you do is turn it on. And then I do it on my shoulders. I'm gonna do the whole segment like this.
Very QVC.
And then you can do it, but then I do it on my wrists after I type all day. Oh. You know, when Jason's like, write more stories, and Ted and our wrists get hurt.
Yeah, Jason ad-lib. That's it. I know, those words are hard to write.
There's 15 different attachments. So there's one for your neck, there's one for your arm, there's one for your knees, there's one for your ankles. I'm obsessed with it.
I can hear it.
Literally, I got it for $40, less than $40.
Jeff, are you the only one in this segment before I ask you a question? You are, right? Okay. We have video now. I was ready to make fun of this, but Jeff pulled me out. Jeff pulled me out of the radio show during a commercial and tried it on me. Yeah,
Leo, let's go to it.
Leo, there we go. It was. Jeff is right. It was really good.
And then I switched to the neck one coming up here. Now watch. Here's the neck one. Look at his face.
You look like you're about to hate it, but then you love it.
Thank you, Ted. I wanted to hate it. It would make for a funnier segment if we could make fun of Jeff's pick. You know what I mean, Ted?
Yeah.
But
I will say that I checked yesterday and it's not on sale anymore, but I think it goes on sale all the time. So just if you want one, keep checking. Like, I've seen them at stores where they're like $300.
Okay.
I am a bargain shopper. I don't make Jason Matheson money. So I am a bargain shopper.
Shade!
Wow!
I hear laughs. Who's laughing?
Wow, Ted!
I do have a question for Jason.
Yeah.
You didn't have any, concerns that you were putting something on your body that has been all over Jeff's body?
Oh my gosh.
I don't use this attachment.
This is too much.
This is why I love the people I work with. No, Ted, it was what you didn't see in the video, Ted, was it was fully sanitized before Jeff approached me.
Ted doesn't get a massage after work.
I guess not, Jeff. I guess Ted's going to be left out of Massage Monday at the Jason Show party.
The cheese stands alone.
That's right. No, Jeff, all jokes aside, it's really, I might get one. Now, but let me clarify something before we go to break. Did you say it's not on sale or not available?
No, it's not on sale right now. It's like $60. I checked yesterday.
Ooh.
But
so you just have to pay full price.
Well, if you want us to spend, it's worth $60, but I got mine for less than $40 because it was like $20 off. So just keep checking. I bet it'll go on sale again.
Okay.
The power of the Jason Show will put it on sale.
That's right. Yeah. Well, let's call
Look at that. And then it goes. It has like 60 different speeds. Let me go really fast.
That's a lot. That's too many speeds, I think.
Oh my God.
I gotta go.
Okay. We're making Kendall's uncomfortable. When we come back, Kendall and Ted are up next, and they have something to eat and something to drink to go with your massage when we return. Welcome back. Jeff will be with us in a little bit. He had to, oh, he's back. Had to have a moment with his, I'm here with Kendall, producer Ted, and executive producer Jeff as we all share our latest best things ever. And now, it is the lovely Kendall's turn.
It's my turn. Okay, I love pizza, but I also know I can eat a whole pizza if given the opportunity, and it's not good for me. So I've been looking for cauliflower crust pizza forever, and it's all disgusting. It tastes like cardboard until I went to this place called Urban Pie. Now, you can get this at Lunds and Byerly's. Fresh Time sells them. I'm sure other places do too. Those are the two places I've bought them. But Urban Pie is a company with normal pizzas, but they also have these veggie crust pizzas. They've got one with sweet potato crust, cauliflower crust, and broccoli crust. This one's my favorite. It's the margarita pizza, and it has cauliflower crust. This is the thing. I think the entire pizza is 800 calories, and it tastes delicious. It's so good. It tastes like a normal pizza, and my husband, who is always extra like, why don't we have the normal pizza? I'm like, because I can't be that size and eat a normal pizza. I hate you. Anyway, I digress. He even likes this pizza.
Okay, can I ask a question for all of us that have gone through the HELL of dealing with the cauliflower crust?
Yes.
Some of them are so high maintenance. You got to flip them like 7 minutes in and then flip them back, and then you have to have a priest bless it, and then you have to, I mean,
holy water.
Yeah, I mean, is there, then an orphan has to come in. You have to find it. Is this high maintenance?
It's a good question. No, it's not. It's just a regular old pizza. We put it on our pizza pan, put it in the oven for however long it says, and you take it out, cut it like a normal pizza. The whole deal is normal. It's a little more expensive. That's the caveat.
Ladies, any questions?
Have you tried that sweet potato one or the broccoli crust?
Yeah, I've tried both of them. I don't eat a ton of meat, and so I didn't love the sweet potato crust one, but more because of the chicken sausage. Jordan really liked it.
Sweet potato's not meat.
Yeah, I know. I was
waiting.
I was going to say, which one of us is going to break into her?
The other one, the Bianco pizza, is my second favorite. That's the Bianco pizza is the broccoli crust one. Honest to goodness, though, you can't taste the difference in the crust.
Yeah, what's the flavor profile?
That's the thing. You can't taste them. That's why I don't even know the difference between the three different crusts.
Well, remember a few years ago, Jason, you had that veggie pasta?
Yes.
That was made with weird stuff, right? Or vegetables?
Yeah, I still eat that. That's from Bird's Eye in a microwavable pouch. I still eat it quite often for lunch.
Yeah, I mean, you
it's
can
really
find
good
stuff
still.
That's good. They're about $9 a pizza, but sometimes they do a 2-for-1 deal.
This is the holy grail, because I haven't had a single, don't tell me the Trader Joe's one. I didn't like that one either.
I don't either.
I haven't had a single cauliflower pizza that I didn't throw away.
You guys should have dinner together and Jason could try it.
Yes.
Let's do that.
Jason wants to hang out with me on the weekend again for sure.
I do, because last weekend was so fun. Finally, Ted.
Hello.
Hi.
So this is also a substitute. This is, and I always roll my eyes at this, but until recently, I've gotten into it, non-alcoholic beer.
Really?
Really?
And
Good non-alcoholic beer?
Theodore.
And I haven't liked them because they taste watered down. They taste like cardboard. I have one that tastes like actual beer. Athletic Brewing Company. Those are delicious.
Athletic.
What's the flavor profile?
You got a hazy IPA there, so it's the middle three that are the best. So you got the orange can is a hazy IPA, that's delicious. The middle one is just a regular IPA, and then the yellow one, that's a little lighter. But man, you drink that and you think you're drinking beer.
Really?
Yeah.
And this is coming from a cheesehead.
Yeah, this is coming. Yeah, and so, look, am I going to go party on the weekends with this stuff? No. but if I want a beer during the Bachelorette.
Yeah. Ted, can I ask you a question though on it? Are you partying at all on the weekends? I just want to. I mean, okay, yeah.
No, Kendall and I talked about as we get into our 30s, our lives are changing, and so.
Wait. What do you mean getting into your 30s? You're already in the parking lot, my friend.
You got the 40s in sight there, buddy.
Yeah.
You walked right into that, Ted.
Yeah.
You really did.
So yeah, no, it's delicious. I highly recommend it. I think you can get it at Total Wine, but you can also order it online and just have them send it to you every month, like a monthly subscription service.
Any questions from the jury? Jeff, any questions for Ted, Kendall?
I have one question, Ted. I like a brown ale. I like a stouty ale.
Oh, God.
Did you say that they have anything like that? That's good.
They do.
Why are you laughing?
Jeff, why did I open it up to questions?
They do have a stout.
Yeah?
I wasn't a huge fan of it, but I'm not a huge stout guy.
Oh, okay.
But,
All right.
to each their own.
My brother-in-law went to stout.
What? Stout? It's a great beer. A great kind of beer.
Okay.
Like a Hefeweizen.
Okay, I trust you. I'm not a beer kind of girl, so yeah. You know what? These are all great picks.
Ooh, and
Good job.
and it's like 50 calories.
Oh, that's fantastic. Yeah. Look, okay, so we have the massager available, not on sale on Amazon. We have Ted's beer available at a store near you. We have Kendall's okay, Jeff, you're making your microphone's making noises.
Oh, sorry.
Kendall's pizza is available at Lunds and Byerly's and Fresh Time.
Maybe other places. I don't know.
Yeah, and Jackass Forever is playing at a theater near you. Thank you, my friends, and thanks to you. We'll be right back with the shortest segment. Welcome back. Go red for women today. Don't forget to wear your red. Okay, Leo, here we go. It's time for the world's shortest segment. It's the ultimate trip for fans of Dirty Dancing. Mountain Lake Lodge in the Blue Ridge Mountains of Virginia was the setting for the movie. Now you can have the time of your life with a Dirty Dancing weekend. A 2-night stay includes a screening of the movie, scavenger hunt, dance lessons, and a guided tour of filming locations. Right there's the web. Head to mtnlakelodge.com for more. What's in the surprise goodbye? You'll know when we know, right after this. Hold on to your wigs and keys. It is time for the surprise goodbye. Today, what could be the most Canadian thing you've ever seen. A hockey coach filmed himself delivering Tim Hortons coffee while skating along a 400-foot ice path that he created in his yard. Watch him whiz along without spilling a single drop of coffee. His journey ends at a tent where his friend was waiting. The guy said it took him a day to snow plow the path and a few more days to flood it and create the ice. Wow.
That's how you make a viral video. Effort.
Is it just me, or can you totally see photographer Eric doing something like that?
Eric, that's a great idea.
I mean, We're talking about the man who built an ice house in his backyard.
Jason, we should have him do this, but instead at the very end, we're sitting there with mimosas. He'll bring us mimosas.
Sure. He'll have to have two hands, though. It'll be, you know, orange juice and the champs.
Yeah, a giant bottle.
Yeah.
Please.
Can't. Good Lord. Now you know what I dealt with last weekend.
Sunday fun day.
Hashtag just saying. But yeah, that's Eric. We got to work on that, right? This winter, next winter, you'll do it. We'll just have him build a path here to the studios. Yeah. Thanks for watching this week. We greatly appreciate it. Don't forget the Jason Show Before Show on our Facebook page, and you can follow us on our personal accounts as well. Right now, though, if you're a kid watching that's being bullied, you go out there and be yourself because nobody can tell you you're doing it wrong. Have a great weekend. We'll see you back here on Monday. Bye, everyone.